We're back in the car. Another car update.
Another car edition.
Car edition with our red blanket right there. I told Sarah, I was like, let's move the blanket. She's like, no, this is organic. This is how the car is really in the state.
Well,
like,
you put that there in the first place.
I did, because we put things...
we had to make room for groceries.
Groceries.
Yeah, groceries.
Yeah, so I was going to move it. Sarah said no. Then we got in a fight because we got a car wash because the bees returned. If someone saw the bees, they made a new nest. So we had to deal with that. So that was our exciting...
The bees are coming for me.
They really are. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to have a couple updates from who's playing, an update from the Orlando Pride debacle. But the first thing we kind of want to talk about is that Tobin Heath officially is out of the tournament. She is not playing. She has released a statement. And so she's officially not playing. I don't think it was that much of a surprise given that...
I called it.
Sarah called it, but we always said that if I truly believed if Christen wasn't going to play at this point, Tobin wasn't going to play. Because I had said that, and I had said, this is just a Sarah statement, but it was true. And so she officially is not playing, and Christen actually released an official statement that she's not playing. So we're going to read those statements. First from Tobin, then from Christen, but I'm going to have Sarah read that.
Okay, Thorns FC and U.S. Women's National Team midfielder Tobin Heath will not be part of the roster for the tournament. Although I want to be on the field with my teammates doing what I love, because of the uncertainty and risk created by COVID-19, I have chosen not to participate in the NWSL Challenge Cup, said Heath. I can't even express how much I'm looking forward to my next game in Providence Park.
Yeah, so that's official. So basically, she didn't say she had an injury. She didn't say anything other than the COVID-19, which is kind of a departure.
Smart.
Because every other person who said they're not going to play has been injury related. Pino's been injury related. Carli's been injury related. So that was Tobin's statement. We're going to read Christen's statement now.
Okay. It is deeply painful not to be able to play the game I love and watch the broader effects of the global pandemic on our league, sports, and our world, Press said. Regrettably, given the uncertainty created by COVID-19, I must elect not to participate in this tournament. I know how fortunate I am to be able to make this choice. I have enormous respect and gratitude for those who do not have the luxury to choose whether to report to work, including our selfless and heroic first responders. I look forward to supporting my teammates during the tournament in Utah.
Yeah. Again, no injury. She's just making a statement. A very smart statement in a lot of ways. I'm not going to play. I don't feel, not even necessarily safe. I just don't feel like right now is what I need to be doing is playing. So we made the announcement. Sarah made the announcement. The announcement was made a couple days ago that Carli was not playing. So Carli wasn't playing. But this is interesting. Somebody in the comments said maybe she heard through the grapevine about what happened in Orlando, because I'm sure these players knew about these things a long time before, and said, I know what's going down. I know I'm not going to chance it. Like, I'm just going to say knee injury when it's really a bigger picture thing. What do you think about that?
I thought some of the people who maybe have an injury, and they don't want to say, oh, I'm not playing just because COVID or whatever.
Or do you think...
But I don't know.
Do you think anything regarding the Orlando Pride positive tests? Or do you think just independently they thought that having nothing to do with Orlando Pride?
A little bit of both maybe, but probably not Orlando Pride. I don't know.
And I told the person in the comment section, I said, I wouldn't doubt it if I was a player and I got knowledge of this beforehand, because Orlando Pride did know about this before they officially released the statement, obviously. But if I heard about this through the grapevine and I knew that this was going down, and if I was someone who was either high risk, or even if I wasn't high risk, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to opt out since it's not life or death that I play. It might be life or death if I actually do play, though.
Sure.
Also, going back to Tobin and Christen, their statements are basically the same statement.
Basically. I mean, they live together. They make statements together. That's life. Yeah.
Their statements are so similar, and if anyone on the outside were to see that, they'd be like, oh, that they're standing strong. But I think the WOSO people, we knew that they were going to be in lockstep together.
Also, I wonder if there are any soccer players, professional soccer players, who are germaphobes who are freaking on the weekend, like me. No.
Yeah, but you think about people who are OCD or germaphobes who have to go to work every day, you know? They just have to
The
live with
Miranda
that.
Baileys of the world.
Yeah, or Howie Mandel.
It's a struggle.
Yeah,
That's
Howie
true.
Mandel
Yeah.
or whatever. You have to make it, be able to do your
But
everyday
they
life.
have the option of opting out.
Yeah, which is good.
Is the thing.
So you're saying, are you surprised none of them have?
Well, I'm
opt-out
just
based on
wondering
that? Yeah.
if there's any. Does anyone know if there's any soccer players that are germaphobes or OCD germaphobes or whatever?
Yeah,
I just want to relate.
Okay, so Tobin and Christen, they're out. They're officially not playing. We knew about Christen. Now we officially know Tobin. But I just found out yesterday when they released the roster that Mal Pugh is out. I'll have Sarah read the statement about Mal Pugh.
The reader of the group.
She is.
Mallory Pugh suffered a right hip injury during an off-season workout, and while she was able to train some this spring, she isn't healthy enough to play in the NWSL Challenge Cup. So she's staying home while her teammates go to Utah this week. Also, are they flying, taking a bus?
Flying. I think they're flying Wednesday.
Good luck.
Today?
Wasn't there 500? No. It was some crazy number. Delta
Really?
workers had the coronavirus.
They might get a chartered plane because I'm guessing that maybe.
They should.
Yeah.
I'm adjusting for the light.
So, Mal Pugh, we thought she was going to play, but she's not Sky Blue. So Carli's out Sky Blue, Mal Pugh, but I still feel good about Sky Blue. They have Midge Purse, they have play. We also got the rosters, and other than Mal, I didn't think anything was surprising. Julie Ertz is playing. The big names are, the U.S. women's
wigs. No.
the U.S. women's national team. Most of them are playing. I can't remember any other person besides Mal Pugh that I read wasn't playing. Okay, so
of course we're getting this information like every day's new information.
Yeah. So
whatever.
We posted the video about what happened in Orlando, and the 6 players, 4 staff testing positive for coronavirus. And we've been talking about it with the comment section. We've been on Instagram, and the day after we had posted our video, Ashlyn Harris posted this, and it was kind of like she just looked very worried. I'll read it. I'll put it on the side. It's sitting in a testing drive up on a few hours of sleep, sleeping on the opposite sides of the house from my wife. My teammates and my staff separated from their families. I am disappointed, sad, scared, frustrated, and all those things in between. So she's not happy.
Well, that made me realize, so like at first I was just thinking, oh God, kind of judging these players for their bad judgment.
Yes.
Like, okay, what were they thinking, making such a bad decision that not only affects them, but they know affects the whole team and, staff and everything. But then after seeing what Ashlyn wrote, I was like, oh God, I feel bad, or like I feel horrible now and scared for them, because that's scary. Like when you're around someone who tested positive and you don't know if you test positive, and you're gonna have to deal with that for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, you don't know.
Scary.
And especially like
It's a deep voice of me.
Ashlyn and Allie, just to be on the safe side, say one caught it, one the other didn't catch it. Then they have to sleep on separate houses, like they said, in the separate parts of the house. I think they have a big house.
A big enough house.
Yeah, our little apartment would not. That could not happen in Sarah and I's little apartment, and a lot of people's houses are pretty small. So that and not all people in the comment section were reinforcing. Sid LaRue has kids. She keeps bringing home to her kids. Tony is
got over cancer.
Yes.
Remission. Yeah, I mean,
and it's just like
scary.
Just reinforces what a bad idea.
Yeah, we shouldn't attack the players or anything.
I don't think so.
No, we shouldn't do that, because you can't change the past.
Yeah. So going back to what Ashlyn was saying, somebody in the comments also said Ashlyn did an interview with the Sentinel just talking about being frustrated, sad. But then there was this thing where it seems like maybe they were even frustrated with the team doctors and stuff. I don't exactly know, but so Ashlyn was at a drive-up testing center. It wasn't through the Orlando Pride testing. So the Orlando Pride tested them. Then they were going to get a second opinion too. So I think she's just frustrated about everything. She's at her wit's end to say, this isn't the way it's supposed to be. I'm frustrated. Somebody had tweeted, and it's a person, apparently this person's been around. I don't exactly know who she is, but someone in the comment section said she's been around for a long time. She said, I'm so sad Orlando Pride is out of the tournament. My personal opinion is that we need to move on from the Skinner era. He's the captain of the ship, and well, it sunk. Okay, so she put that, she said, basically put the blame on Skinner, which I get you're the coach. That's who you should take the blame if you go down. But Sid LaRue said,
"One thing I'm not going to stay quiet about is this. This is completely unfair to put on a coach and our staff. Unfortunately, we are the reason this ship sunk."
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that was kind of like...
So, player's judgment.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Well, and she's basically saying it wasn't Skinner. He didn't say go out to the bar, go out to the club, go get COVID.
Don't they have these, like, certain rules in place? Like, you can't go out and do that stuff? Or...
I think they did, and they broke them. I think that's basically what happened.
That brings me back to One Tree Hill when they broke curfew that one time when they were on that trip for the basketball game.
Is that true?
Yeah, but they didn't have a pandemic going on.
Good. The easier,
a little different.
The better times, the 90s.
Yeah. Whoa. 2008?
Oh, was it?
No, 7.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Late 2000s.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think, there might be more updates about timelines or whatnot, but nothing has changed. Orlando is still out of the tournament. The tournament is still happening. A couple of people in the comments said, some people think maybe the tournament would be canceled, like we kind of maybe thought, but it's still...
I think they should cancel it.
So we will see.
You just have to let us know. Well, we'll get CBS once we know it's for sure going.
Oh, that's true.
Imagine you get CBS and then...
Is it canceled? That's going to happen the 27th. We'll see if it
Bring
still
your head
goes
in a little bit.
We'll see if that still goes on. Tobin's out. Christen's officially out.
I'm out. Mic drop.
Baseball. MLB is officially back, though. They released a statement last night.
Don't stand the baseball.
But it's going to be crazy. There's not going to be any spitting in baseball. You can't do any sunflower seeds. If you're not a player, you have to wear a mask in the dugout. You can't... there's certain rules that it's going to look wild. Because I'm a baseball fan. I know that there's a couple other baseball fans who watch us, which... Hey, my baseball friends. So we will see what happens with the NWSL. And like I said, I'm still disappointed with Orlando, but it's happened. People have been reprimanded.
I'm disappointed with this whole world. World's canceled. Let's cancel the world 2020.
We just washed our car because we just did, and we wore a mask while we washed the car. We didn't even go inside anywhere. I wore a mask,
But I'm a little over the top, so. But it's good to be over the top, so then you don't even have to worry about getting
contamination.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.